At this point, what can the show do to not shock me? Hey guys, and welcome back to my Daredevil, of course, reviews, and we are now on episode 8 of Born Again, and once again, this show just continues to prove just fantastic episode. Just once again, another banger. So yeah, this week, of course, Bullseye pretty much makes his big, long-awaited return, pretty much after being absent, of course, after episode 1, because he was, of course, taken to prison. And this episode, of course, he is pretty much being, he pretty much gets transferred right to a more, pretty much, like, different prison, and Matt pretty much, has another client court case. However, of course, he doesn't really go through with the court case. Pretty much the whole pretty much the way that you think, that Matt would take it, and Bullseye pretty much Matt pretty much goes to interrogate Bullseye, and it's a pretty good sequence. Bullseye pretty much gets his face smashed into like the table like 3 times. Meanwhile, you have Vanessa and Kingpin pretty much and spoiler alert, by the way, but the guy that Kingpin had chained up pretty much tied up way back in episode 4, yeah, he gets killed because he pretty much gets shot the heck out of. Yeah, gets shot a bunch of times, and yeah, that guy is dead. So of course, there's pretty much a ball sequence to where you have Kingpin and his wife pretty much take center stage, and Kingpin, of course, is in his white suit outfit, of course. So, of course, letting pretty much us, the audience, know at this point that, yeah, he is, of course, back to his, Kingpin ways, pretty much, and, yeah, and, Heather pretty much asks Matt to go, and Matt's pretty much like, no, I'm not going, and you have Bullseye pretty much escape because, you have these 2 cops that pretty much wants and you pretty much have these two cops that of course try to do surgery on Bullseye. However, of course, doesn't go well. Bullseye of course ends up killing him with one of his tooth. I think it was one of his teeth. That, yeah, he pretty much does that, and then he pretty much throws like one of the police officers knives at him, and yeah, he pretty much escapes, and you pretty much have the one, he escapes, gets onto a plane, and goes and heads off to the ball, pretty much where Matt, Kingpin, his wife, and and Matt's girlfriend is at Heather, and you have Matt pretty much and you pretty much have Kingpin's wife pretty much confessing to Matt that she was pretty much the one that pretty much sent Bullseye out to kill Foggy, and so and the episode ends with Bullseye pretty much showing up at the and the episode ends with Bullseye showing up at the dance. Clearly he's about to shoot Vanessa, because obviously that's where his target was pretty much aiming towards. However, he ends up however, Matt pretty much takes the bullet, and yeah, the episode ends with yeah, pretty much Matt taking the bullet for Vanessa. So yeah, once again, another banger of an episode. Next week is the finale. We are locked in. We are like, what in the world is gonna happen in this finale next week? Now I'm sure it'll probably end on a cliffhanger, because obviously, because season 2 comes out next year. So yeah. But once again, episode 8, really great episode. Another banger episode. Can't wait for the finale next week. And yeah, with that, I'll be seeing you guys later. Let me know what you guys thought about episode 8. Peace out.